Hey, what's up everyone? I'm going to make a quick video, or as quick as I possibly can, regarding various events happening in the world around us. Now, for some reason, when I make these videos, the algorithms seem to do something to them, or keep them from being visible, or take them down. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to try to attempt one again. And I've been having excruciating toothaches, so I mean, it's been ridiculous. It's just been throbbing in pain. I've taken everything I could, everything that I had from the doctor. I've been taking everything that I can to help, and using the chlorhexidine from the dentist, mouth rinse, everything you can think of, I have done. Every old-fashioned remedy, everything, and I've been in excruciating pain. And thank goodness it eased off at about 11:30 tonight, and hopefully it stays that way. All right, with that being stated, I love you all. If you'd like to show support, you can. The link is below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and like this video. It helps out. Check out this monster tornado in Texas. That's what you're looking at right now. There were monster storms that went through Missouri also, causing multiple power outages. And there's that face looks like the Nightmare Before Christmas, the Oogie Boogie guy. Anyway, speaking of monsters, this was a monster tornado. Definitely one for the record books, they said. Multiple storms rolled through the area, through the plains, and also in North Carolina a few days ago and yesterday. Storms are rolling through the Carolinas now. Swarm mission from ESA unveils mysterious magnetic waves deep inside the Earth, and they're studying that now. And in other news, scientists totally surprised after a gene editing experiment unexpectedly turned hamsters into hyper-aggressive bullies. So basically they altered their genetics, messed with their genes, and created hyper bullies. So just like some of the movies and shows you've seen where genetic manipulation, altering the genetic code of someone, creates a monster, literally. Now, I'm sure, sadly, all of the elites, not all of them, but most of them, they're not even worth being called that, but the elitists, I'm sure they're all in on this. Check this out from this tweet from Jesse Kelly, D.C. Bill Gates got divorced from his wife because of his ties to that right there. I'm not going to say because they'll take me down if I say certain things. Because of that trafficking ring. Everyone just breezed past that, and now they want to hear his thoughts on diseases and hunger. And an advertisement there, coming in hot and sweet. Try these wasabi honey. Wasabi, by the way, opens your nostrils, that's for sure. Wasabi honey shrimp tacos for some flavor fusion. Not sponsored, but sounds pretty good. And the news as of 3:33 p.m. May 23rd, worst floods in 20 years have hit Bangladesh, killing at least 10 and affecting millions. Speaking of deaths, sadly there's been a rash of shootings across the United States. Around 19 children in an elementary school were shot by some maniac just yesterday, and this comes after apparently more shootings taking place across this country. And I do believe that brain manipulation is at play. I do believe that they're ignoring the individuals that need help. I mean, you look at Elon Musk and his technology that he's working on, says that it will rewire the brain and the brain, the neurological stimulation in the brain. It will basically rewire the neurons to create an electrical impulses that flow in the direction that would be positive for the individual instead of negative, or if you, even positive implications in that particular technological development show that, according to the research being done right now, that some of the technology can actually rewire not only the genetics but your genetics in certain aspects, not to a negative extent, depends on how they go about it, but it can also rewire your neurons in order for them to fire certain ways. And the frontal area of the brain, they say that is responsible for pain reception. They say that people with chronic pain, they could actually have that in there. Now, I'm not promoting anything like that because I know where it can head, but I mean, they say you can put that he's working on technology to put that in there, but the medical industry does not like that, because if you do that, then there'll be no need for their medicines. And if you rewire the brain to the point where the electrical impulses that come from the frontal cortex, or is it the frontal lobe area of the brain, that will no longer put out, it will no longer send impulses of pain. They'll be put to sleep, so to speak, at that time when you're going through excruciating chronic pain that's caused by brain impulses, the motor neurons firing in the wrong way, and the receptors receive that as a pain signal instead of the signal it's supposed to receive. And supposedly his tech can reroute that and reduce pain in human beings. So I don't know if it's true or not. They say there's implications that are for people who cannot move or walk, or people who are disabled, and people with brain conditions. They need to be trying that type of thing out on them, if that's the case, on these people that want to shoot up places and do horrible acts of violence. I mean, for crying out loud, in elementary school and churches, for crying out loud. It's just pure evil. It makes no sense. The people are the ones that kill the people. It's just so... And I do believe there are mind control impulses taking place right now to cause these things to happen. But I'll get into that in the video. But that's what they're saying right here about. Let's move back to this. I'll make a separate video on that. Read that right there. It's meant to be continuous. Read this from George Orwell. They kind of redid it there. Now, Canada, Ontario, and Quebec, they were slammed by a very powerful Derico, which is an extremely powerful storm system. And it crippled a lot of their power grid in several areas. And as you can see here, if this is in that location, there were multiple damage reports. That was from yesterday. Mysterious giant humanoids were discovered, and I was going to report on that days ago, before they ever did, yesterday. But they said they were discovered on the ceiling of an Alabama cave, and you can see there's certain things that I see that I'm not going to necessarily say, like that right there and that there. But it looks like a giant humanoid figure. What do you think of it? What do you think about it? Very interesting. Watch out for Comet SW3. May actually cause a massive meteor shower. More than 1,000 fireballs per hour might be expected. The K in that is silent. They're saying it won't become a pandemic or epidemic now, though. Advertisement popped up there, but anyway, Dell Innovations, Dell Technology Innovation, need the right technology to match, they say. Dell personal business to bring their ideas to the table. Dell Computers, back in action again. No, this video is not sponsored, but hey, if you'd like to, do so. Have to watch the ad anyway, so I might as well advertise it. There are so many global things happening right now, including the skies and rivers, waters turning blood red. Just all kinds of events, and apparently this year global banks and investment firms actually secretly prepared for global uprising. They prepared for a dangerous uprising and civil unrest in the United States, the UK, and Europe. But then again, after seeing what happened in 2020 and beyond, you know, how could you not want to prepare for such a situation? There's a whole lot of chaos. Anyway. Alright, so these are the various events happening in the world around us. I'll do a part 2 sometime. Before my tooth gets extremely stirred up again, I'm going to stop this video. Thank you for watching. Keep your eyes open, and I'll make some more videos regarding the latest technology as well and what they're doing. There's positive and negatives, in my opinion, in all of that stuff. In all of those things, it can be used for good or bad, positive or negative, just like anything. All right, so just want to share this. I do know it does lead toward, kind of a precursor to MOTB, but I just thought I would share with everyone what's going on. Like, subscribe, share this video with others so they can see it and be aware of things that are going on. Much love, everyone. If you'd like to show your support, I greatly appreciate it. It helps out more than you know. Thanks to those that have, thanks to those that do. I love you all so much, and don't forget to comment below. And hit the like button. Helps out. Helps the algorithms hopefully actually get me out there. Maybe. Maybe it will. Signing out, everyone. I'll talk soon.